Hi everybody! Welcome to New Teacher Survival Course. This is so exciting. I'm so happy to have you here. My name is Ronnie and I am your host until June of next year. I'm so excited to have you here in New Teacher Survival Course. This is a journey that, never ends. This is such an amazing career. And the fact that you chose to do your first year with me is even more exciting. So I thank you so much for being here. And if you're a second and third year teacher and you thought your first year was just awful, don't worry, mine was too. And I will help you get through your second and third year as well. So welcome. I'm so excited to have you here. I'm going to tell you a few things about myself before we get started with some housekeeping stuff. First is, like I said, my name is Ronnie. I was born and raised in South Florida, and I enjoy the heat way, way more than I can stand the cold. So when we get our cold days, which is like 3 days of the year, I am like bundled. It's awful for me. So all those northerners, good luck to you. I have an obsession with Disney. I love Disney music. I love going to the theme parks. I love pretty much anything Disney. I don't like the sad movies, but I do love Disney World. My sister lives in North Carolina, Asheville actually, and she's getting married this October. So if we have any North Carolina people, woo woo, go North Carolina. I'm excited. I have been married for 4 years coming this December, and I have with my husband a beautiful 2-year-old boy. His name is Wyatt, blonde hair, blue eyes, and runs around like any toddler would. So welcome. Send me an email about you guys. I want to get to know you. So you're going to be in my course for 10 months. So go ahead, send me an email. Let me know all about you. I'm super, super excited to have you. So let's get down to the housekeeping stuff. The first thing that you need to know is what's going to happen every Monday. Every Monday, you're going to receive 3 things. The first one's going to be an email. The email will tell you that your weekly goal, which I'll get to in a couple minutes, is up and loaded. And that's going to be labeled. You're going to see it's going to be 2 brackets and say NTSC for New Teacher Survival Course. That is going to be strictly for you. No one else gets except if you're in the course. You have your New Teacher Survival course. After that, it'll remind you to go into the website. You're going to have 2 options. One is going to be your visual, and that's going to be a PDF. And you'll have a PDF there that you'll be able to work with. And the other one's going to be a podcast. So if you want to listen to it, you're more than welcome to listen to it. You can do it while you're driving to work. You can listen to it on the way home. You can listen to it really whenever you want. Cleaning. I know some people listen to me while they're cleaning, and that's perfectly fine. But what I'm saying is that you're going to have your 2 options. Your auditory learners are going to have your podcast. Your visual learners will have your PDF. I personally am a PDF person. I like to read it. I don't want to hear it. It's kind of like I get lost in thought. So that's just me. I just like it. So whatever preference you want. Now, if you choose podcast, I will tell you that your weekly, like your goal papers and your worksheets that you're going to have to do and implement will be in your PDF. So you are going to have to know how to get into it. So just kind of be aware. It's going to have a place that says PDF and week 1 podcast. So you'll see them and they'll be very easily separated. So that's one part. Next part, we're going to have video conferencing. Video conferencing will be 1-to-1. Now, depending on how much enrollment is for this semester, I plan to do 1-to-1 like usual. Usually when I have a course, I do 1-to-1. However, I know with so many people trying to get into this course, it might be a 1-to-1 every 6 weeks instead of every 4 weeks. So just kind of keep that in mind as I'm scheduling it out. We're also going to have a conference twice a month. So one is going to be K-2, and the second one is going to be 3-5. I do separate the 2 of you because I feel like the strategies that you use in K-2 don't really get implemented as much in 3-5. So I don't really want to combine the 2 conferences and the 2 things. As of right now, we are on zoom.us, and I'll get you all that information, but if there's too many people, we will jump over to Facebook Live, and that's going to be a private Facebook that people won't be able to get into. So just kind of also have that one tucked in the back of your mind. I'll send out dates as we get closer, so usually beginning of the month. So now here is our conference days, and you and I will always have a set day of when we conference. I try to only do conferences Monday through Friday if we can help it when I do my 1-to-1 conference. So keep that in mind as well. When we do a 1-to-1 conference, you will get a Google form that will be sent to your email address that I would like you to fill out prior. And that is just to help me kind of get an idea of what you're doing in your classroom and how I can help better you as an educator. So it's nothing that I am judging you on. I just want to be able to have that conversation so I don't have to have that conversation with the one-on-one, because we have a very short amount of time when it comes to those one-on-ones. So bear with me when I send out those Google Forms. Your next thing is going to be our Facebook group. We will have a Facebook group, and I will get you the link. It's also going to be in your quick jump section if you look on our website when you actually get login. And you'll see Facebook, and you'll be able to Facebook in and do everything through Facebook, and you can contact people. I monitor it, but nothing crazy. If you are a TPT seller, that's fantastic, but please do not advertise your stuff in our group. If you are worried, just say, Ronnie, is this okay? And then just make sure you tag me in the post, and I'll say if it's okay or if it's not. We really want this to be a positive atmosphere, especially your first year teaching. It's very hard as it is, and there's no reason for us to judge others or to be cruel or mean. So please keep it as a positive attitude. 3 strikes, you are out. I will warn you of that right now. Next is going to be your accountability partners. Accountability partners is where you are going to be partnered with somebody else. Now, I will keep all the kindergartners together, all the first grades together, second, third, fourth, and fifth grade. I'll keep them all in the same group so that you're only working with a fifth grade teacher. Some groups may work with a little bit more than just fifth grade, or just one teacher or 2 teachers. It might be like 3 or 4 teachers, and if I have like an overlap of stuff, I might need to pull. So it just depends on how many members we have that actually want to do accountability partners. Accountability partners is when you go and you have a partner, and it could be anywhere in America. What they're doing is they're holding you accountable for your actions, and they're holding you accountable to do your work and to do your weekly goals and to get your stuff done. It doesn't take a lot to get your stuff done, but you got to get it done. And that is one thing I will push and push. Get it done. I promise you that you will have a very successful year if you just stick with everything I'm telling you to do. So your accountability partner is there to help you. You can contact your partner once a week, twice a week. You can become best friends. I don't care. But you do have to stay in contact with them. I try to put you with people that I feel like will be a good match for you. And a lot of thought and research does go into this prior to this and prior to us making your accountability partners. Last but not least are going to be your goals. So like I said before, you're going to have your goals. Your goals will be put in your PDF, or they will be put inside of your podcast. Now you can listen to it, but your worksheets are going to be in your PDF. Very good. So your PDF is going to house it. You're going to have weekly tasks, and they could be small, they could be big. None of them are going to be like huge, like make a gigantic portfolio. I'm not doing that. It's not going to be huge like that. If you decide later on you want to make a portfolio, yeah, go ahead. You'll have enough stuff after our course to make a gigantic portfolio, but you won't need it. Not right now. So your weekly tasks, you're going to have 7 days. Every Monday, like I said, you'll get your new goals. On Monday, you get your goal, and then you want to work on it. Obviously, you're not going to want to work on it on a Friday, because if you work on it on a Friday, you're not going to be able to implement it until the following week. And then you're kind of already falling behind. You don't want to fall behind with these courses. I give you a full week to get your tasks done. I recommend that when it comes in on Monday, go listen to it either Monday or Tuesday, and then try to implement Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. At that point, that's when the accountability partners come into play so that they can help. You want those accountability partners to hold you accountable. You want them to be able to say, this is what we're doing, here's how we can help, and here's what you should do. More than anything, I hope you guys learn how to have a successful career as a teacher. Teaching is very hard. You're shaping the minds of people. You're making a difference. And the fact that you're here shows what kind of commitment you have to your career and your profession. I've wanted to be a teacher since I was 3. I've wanted to help mentor teachers probably since I was 20-something. I've wanted to do this for a very long time. I'm so excited that this course is here and that enrollment is open again, and that we are able to start a new batch of teachers to help and have a successful year. So let's go ahead and get right to it. Your week should be opening July 31st, and every Monday after that, expect a new course, except for a few select holidays. Otherwise, have a great time. Always email me. If you ever have a question, you can always email me. It's from a student to a teacher at gmail.com. You can always email and say, hey, Ronnie, I need some help. And if you have any questions, always post them in the Facebook group. And I can't wait to see you guys in our chats.